Ready for play. Total contrast to the first set here. 2-1, Berdych, second set. It's only won 4 of 11 second serve points. That helps.
It's most probably his weakness, the second serve, Thomas Berdych, because it gets very little topspin on it, and he can double fault on big points, but once it goes in, it slides through the court.
No.
Surprising.
13-15.
Yeah, that's sort of a short in the brain here from Djokovic. Is a big point, and that shot hasn't worked before. Oh, it's a message to Berdych that I'm not really that nervous, Thomas. Just having a good time. I'm turning it around just now. And there's that second serve. Just gets away from him sometimes.
Play just wide. Mats Wilander was pushing Berdych to the net then. He probably didn't get in quite as quick as you wanted him to either.
No, brilliant half volley though. But yeah, that's really what he has to do. The only reason I'm pushing him up there is because I want to see a good match. You want to see Djokovic tested. He's so superior, Djokovic, on this surface that you just want to see him.
And always looking to serve and volley improves the serve, but also it actually means that we're watching a guy trying to win the match. Because I cannot believe that his coach would have said to him, try to win the match in the back of the court. Thomas Krupp has been with him since this time 3 years ago. That surely is not the game plan. But how much is he prepared to do it? He's been to the net 9 times. He's won 7 of those. They're good stats.
Yeah, when you've been around the circuit as long as Thomas Berdych has, and he beat Roger Federer as early as the Olympics in Athens in 2004. The role of the coach is not to keep him in the top 10. The role of the coach is to make him a better player and win one of these big ones. And 3 years is probably about what it takes before you get full trust. And it is true that he hasn't, maybe necessarily last year wasn't as consistent on the ATP Tour, but I do find that he's a bigger threat. He's made the semis of the French, made the finals of Wimbledon, beat Roger Federer in last year's US Open.
name that immediately comes to mind.
Mr.
Ferrer,
Djokovic,
isn't it? Del Potro of the chase.
The ball's called out.
Is he one of the ones that is going to make the big breakthrough? That's wide.
Second service.
Well done. That trust you talk about, do you mean by that you're absolutely giving your innermost thoughts and feelings over to the coach, so he's got everything on the table to deal with?
I believe so. I believe that this is how I feel, this is why I do this is why I don't like doing this, and then the coach takes it, and whether you like it or not as a player, you have to believe the coach knows better because he's watching it from the side.
Nice.
And I've never lost a match from up here. Have you, Chris?
Never.
No.
Nobody any commentary box has been beaten around the world, has it?
No.
15-14.
He's been rehearsing that for a while. He's made one. Straight as. 2 more break points.
$30-14. Juice.
Now, if that was Agassi returning, Agassi would have picked that serve because that's the safest serve Djokovic has. It's a huge point. Basically, it's set point. And he would have gone there and he would have hit it as hard as he could, possibly the return. Berdych did not go there.
Advantage, Djokovic.
I wonder whether Krupa has invented something like, you lean off a shot and stand too tall, I'm going to fine you. Just didn't really get forwards into the stroke. Body very static. Djokovic holds. Well, there's a bit of uncertainty there with his coach. He doesn't want to show that either. They're thinking about going forwards, or he might miss a volley, or that's not okay. Well, that is confusing.
Has to overcome that.
But he sticks with it.
Very nicely done. Great defensive skills again from Novak Djokovic, though. Wow, he keeps the ball in play. Really well played by Berdych.
$15 all.
expecting James Kyothevong to have called that one, but didn't challenge.
Yeah, that's the negative thing about the challenge system, is that the umpire sometimes lets the player decide if they want to challenge, and they just leave these calls that are close to the line because they're so afraid of getting in the way of the match by overruling something they're not sure about.
Wonder the smile.
Wow, he's so strong out there, though. Berdych has got that hook forehand.
13-15.
Oh, perfection. A little surprised that Djokovic took it as high up, because sometimes with the great Roger Federer, he sort of hits it once without hitting it, waiting to see which way you go. Could have done that. Again, though, he gets stuck in the back there, Berdych.
They have sharks in Australia. He's got to visualize them 2 meters behind the baseline. Well, we saw Djokovic slip quite a lot in these shoes the other night. Bit of a slip then too.
40-38.
So strong, Thomas Berdych up above. Not easy to hit that one for a winner against the quickest man in tennis.
Huge. Just 127 out wide.
Love.
Is that in? Looking at the mark, Berdych.
30 love. Love.
Oh,
Game Djokovic.
had another forehand winner to the stat. A love game for Djokovic.